Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys. So I don't know if you saw this. If you haven't seen it, we're going to talk about it because our girl Kelly Dodd is popping off. Now, I tried to go listen to the audio clip. From what I'm hearing, okay, and I'm trying to gather it, I'm trying to listen to it. I'm hearing that Andy Cohen's SiriusXM co host called her fat and a few other things. But now Kelly is exposing him, showing comments that he's made about shut your fucking mouth, you chin. It's getting a little intense. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. But before we do, she's also exposing that the hell out of Teddi Mellencamp. She's talking about the man that Teddi Mellencamp has been hooking up with allegedly behind her husband's back. There's a lot going on. Kelly Dodd is coming in hot. And we love that about her. It's something that I've celebrated about Kelly Dodd and Rick for a long time. And I always get in trouble for it. And people are like, Adam, it's Kelly Dodd. And I'm like, I know, right? I love her. I don't obviously agree with everything that she says, but vice versa. She would tell you the same thing about me. She probably doesn't agree with everything that I do and say. That's life. That's how it works. But let's jump in, do all of the YouTube things, and let's start with this part right here. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Kelly Dodd took to the comment section of an Instagram post yesterday, just yesterday, to accuse Teddi Mellencamp of cheating on her now estranged husband, Edwin. Now, it was just over a week after she confirmed her plans for divorce, and there were rumors that were coming around about a potential infidelity in the marriage, but she suggested that she knows everything, and she hopes that Edwin is awarded custody of their 3 kids, their daughter Slate, son Cruz, and daughter Dove. Yeah. Let me see if I have. Oh, yep, sure do. Let's just add this here so you guys can have some context behind it. These are the comments. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it goes like this. She cheated. She's a douchebag. I know for a fact because Robin told me everything. That's what she wrote in the comments shared to Bravo Housewives on Instagram, not sharing who Robin was, but Teddi Mellencamp, you know that I know everything, and I hope Edwin gets custody. But Kelly's comments came in reaction to the mentioning of an article regarding Edwin's response to Teddi's divorce filing, in which she requested full physical and legal custody of their children, as well as spousal support. But last week, after Edwin spoke of dark days in a cryptic Instagram story, a source spoke to Us Weekly stating that their split was a long time coming. From what I've heard thus far, by the way, this is total hearsay. This is why I don't like it. This is where it gets like a little dirty. I'm not speaking on this as if it's a fact because I don't know if it's a fact. And of course, you guys know, like, especially with anybody who is on a public platform, whether it's social media, TikTok, YouTube, podcasting, and you're in a relationship, people are in your business and they're perpetuating lies all the time. So I'm going to kind of preface it with that. However, the rumor is that there was infidelity on both sides. I don't know if that's true or not. That's all alleged. But Kelly is confirming one side, which would be Teddi Mellencamp. Now, they have been up and down for the last 7+ years, is what the insider shared. And this isn't the first time that Teddi has wanted a divorce. And it has been an ongoing conversation between them for years. They've been in therapy over the years and they make it work. And they have had some really high highs and low lows over the course of their marriage, but they have agreed that they are better as co-parents and can be amicable moving forward. As for the cheating claims, the host of the Do Moi podcast via Breaking the Rules pod clips on Instagram suggested that it was an open secret about Teddi and Edwin's marriage. They said allegedly Teddi cheated on her husband with her horse trainer, who is also married. I don't want to sound like an asshole. I don't. I think Edwin's a good-looking guy. Let me see. There he is. Yeah. Right? I think so. I saw the guy that she cheated with, allegedly cheated with. I'm not saying she did, but the alleged cheating with man. And I was hoping, because I did a little bit of digging, I was hoping that maybe the guy was going to be like super, super rich. Maybe he was going to be single. Maybe he was going to be not hung like a horse. Do you get the clever play? I'm just kidding. I'm so just kidding. But he's not. He is not what you would expect. He is very much so married, and he is not a very wealthy man. I did my digging, and I talked to people who told me this, and apparently the horse community is a really small community. So, Teddi, girl, what are you doing? I don't know how you, and I don't want to say, I'm not going to be judgmental, but if this did happen this way, like, I'm just surprised that somebody would kind of disrupt their family dynamic and everything for somebody who's also married but doesn't have a whole lot of anything, and also is willing to show that they are cheating. Two people who are in relationships, who are married, who are cheating, and that's how they meet. I think it's a recipe for disaster. I mean, I've had it in my family. I've had it in I just think it's a recipe for disaster. But again, it's all alleged. But she said, allegedly, again, Teddi cheated, but people are telling me this is a well-known fact in the horse show community, and that when the wife found out, this is the person's words, an all-out brawl between them happened at a horse show in mid-September when everything came to light. So I would gather that's why so many people know about it. Somebody else messaged me and said, allegedly, Teddi cheated with someone who rides horses where she does. Everyone knew there for months, and according to the gossip, it seems that Edwin found out the day before the announcement. Still, someone else told the host it was Edwin who had been unfaithful. From the sound of it, Teddi knew to some extent that they were working through this, and so to see the divorce definitely is not shocking, and it sounds like Teddi just had enough of his shit. Okay, saying Teddi had enough of his shit, if Teddi was the one, in fact, who cheated on him, and he didn't do anything, it's not having enough of his shit. That's just like, well, then you just get a fucking divorce. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Now, let's play the next. Let's play Kelly Dodd, because if you guys are not a part of her Patreon with Rick, you might want to be.
I had a filter on that last post, but now I don't have a filter on. This is what I really look like. I just want everybody to know I'm going to be talking about this on my Daily Smash on YouTube. Rick is going to show, and you guys get to listen to what these men said about me, okay? And how racist and how discriminatory these people are, okay? And I just want to, I'm not trying to get back on Bravo. If I was going to get back on Bravo, I wouldn't have said anything. I would have kept my mouth shut like all of them, okay? I'm not trying to get back on Bravo. They need me. They had the best ratings when I was on. Now they're at 500. Good luck. I don't need Bravo. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, she also posted, Kelly Dodd posted, John Hill is the R word. White lady, have you looked in the mirror? How do employers at SiriusXM tolerate this nasty, racist, anti-woman, body shaming, fat shaming, anti-conservative rhetoric? He's a lunatic, and I'm owed an apology. She said Instagram took me.
I mean, at the end of the day,
I just put my emergency Patreon up. I put a filter on here because I'm going to bed. And I look kind of pretty in these. Elon Musk is going to put these away, and I'm going to look fugly when I take this off. Anyways, go to Patreon, everybody, and you can see my emergency Patreon.
All about the Andy Hill situation.
All about the Andy Hill situation. What? Good morning, John Hill. Call me a fat ass, so I'm going to weigh myself to see how fat I am. Okay.
I have that same.
125.8 with a nightgown on.
I didn't realize that I was such a fat ass. I'm 5'8", 125, 126. Wow, I'm a real fat ass. I feel sorry for those girls that really have issues. You're a real piece of crap. And I have text messages from my patrons that sent them to me. You're a real douchebag. And you know what, Andy Cohen? I feel sorry that you have to be associated with people like this. And you should not, these guys should not be employed. If you fired me for wearing a Drunk Wives Matter hat, this guy's a real douchebag, okay? Thank you.
Then posted another thing where John Arthur Hill said, "Shut your fucking mouth, bitch." And somebody said, "Class act, wow." And he said, "Thanks, doll." Okay. Okay, guys. Well, I have anxiety, so I'm gonna go. But pop off in the comment section, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And I'm so afraid right now. Kelly Unleashed is like, John Hill, I hope you know what you're doing, man. Because they're a force.